By the time you are done watching this video, you would have learned some steps you need to take to tackle chemistry questions efficiently well, which will in turn boost your grades effortlessly and help you unlock the secrets to acing your chemistry exams and tests. Hello chemists, welcome to another session on chemistry with Anima. I am Gambari Aminat, also known as Tanima, and today we will be discussing some tips for you to read chemistry and answer chemistry questions efficiently well. It is always advisable to read any topic or any concept you have been taught almost immediately after you have been taught to help you retain it and to understand it better. But it is one thing to read, it is another thing to understand. And it is also another thing to be able to understand and decode questions when it is time to answer them. Most standard chemistry questions are not direct. Take for instance, a question can ask you to state the reasons why air is classified as a mixture. This question is simply asking you to state some characteristics of a mixture. But you might start thinking, what is air? What are the components of air? And all of that if you are unable to decode these questions. So, on this space today, we will be discussing some tips for you to read chemistry and for you to understand chemistry questions perfectly well. So let's get right into it. Tip number one, understand fundamental concepts rather than just memorizing facts. If you are able to understand the reason behind a particular concept, you will be able to easily apply them where necessary. Tip number two, immediately after reading, solve questions related to what you have read. Preferably, solve standard questions such as past questions, chemistry textbook questions, and so on and so forth to help you retain whatever it is you might have read. Tip number three, review your mistakes. After you must have solved questions and you realize that you probably made some mistakes when solving some of these questions, take your time to find out why you must have gotten it wrong and relearn the concept if you need to. Tip number four, use memory aids, visual aids, or techniques that can help you to remember concepts more easily while studying. Tip number five, when solving a question and it seems overwhelming or too bulky for you to understand, break it down into more manageable parts. Try to understand each of these parts and how they are related to the overall question. Tip number six, read questions carefully. Look for keywords or any clues that indicates to what the question is asking or that can help you get the solution to the problem. Tip number seven, when dealing with calculations, check your units and significant figures. Pay attention to rounding rules and specific instructions that you might have been given. Tip number eight, practice time management. Allocate a certain amount of time to each of the questions, and whenever you feel stuck, leave it and come back to it later if time permits. Tip number nine, seek help when needed or when you are struggling with topics or concepts that requires more clarification. Number 10, be positive and confident. Additionally, have your own jottings or your own key points and go through them before a test or an exam. In essence, answering chemistry questions successfully requires understanding fundamental concepts and strategic approach to problem solving. By incorporating these tips into your study routine, you can enhance your chemistry performance and stand a chance to perform excellently well in your tests and assessment. If you are struggling with a concept or a topic, you can leave a question for us in the comment section below or send a DM to our Instagram page. Link will be in the description. If you are still yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Make sure you like this video, drop comments for us, and turn on your post notifications as you don't want to miss many more amazing sessions that are coming on this channel. We have an engaging session coming up and you really don't want to miss that. Till then, bye.